What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Anthony and this is Watch With Me. So today we're going to be going over my personal 5 top purchases that I made in 2018. This one's going to be a little bit different than the last episode. It's just going to have a little bit more of a focus on kind of everything I'm into opposed to just watches. But let's get into it. All right, coming in at number 5, we're going to have Virgin Island Water by Creed. Without a doubt, the most expensive perfume I've ever purchased for myself. I did go to the boutique on Madison Avenue. Unbelievable service. But I must say, this smells like nothing I've ever smelled before, in a good way. Probably not a winter fragrance, although I am no expert, but I would say definitely spring and summer. It has amazing citrus notes, and most importantly of all, it lasts all day long. I don't have to spray it and then in 2 hours I can't smell it anymore. I recommend anyone that can get a chance to go take a look at this and smell it. Let me know what you think, but in my opinion, by far the best perfume I've ever purchased, and it was in 2018. So number 5, Virgin Island Water by Creed. All right, coming in at number 4 would be my Chelsea boots. I purchased these from New Republic Man. Super affordable. I was looking at some other Chelsea boots, ranging from $400 to $500. In my opinion, it was a little bit more than I wanted to spend. I actually did a search on YouTube and I found these boots. They came highly recommended from a few different YouTubers. I decided to make the purchase. Unbelievable in comfort. I bought them in 2 colors. As you can see, these are in sand. They're pretty beat up, but so comfortable, and I tend to wear them more than any other boot or shoe. I almost don't even wear sneakers anymore, and unless I'm at work in my suit, I'm usually wearing these Chelsea boots. And then right here, we can see that we have the black pair. Kind of a pain to keep them clean here in New York. You're always getting someone stepping on them on the subway, but again, super comfortable and just really versatile, and without a doubt, one of the best purchases I've made in 2018. All right, guys, so you knew a watch had to make it on the list. And coming in at number 3, we have my Rolex Submariner. This is a 16800. So it is a transitional watch. Rolex actually only made it for, I believe, 8 or 9 months. It was the first time that Rolex used a 904 grade steel, and to be honest, right now they're extremely affordable, especially with the whole craze with the watch market for stainless steel Rolex timepieces. I'm not going to say what I paid, but in my opinion, a great value. And I do think that this is one of those pieces that, in 10, 20 years, it just might go through the roof, being that it's such a small production period for Rolex. As you can see, this has a beautiful tritium index markers that match the hand. The dial has gone somewhat, I'm not going to say tropical, but it's faded from that gloss black to this beautiful dull black or even gray, and then kind of what seems to be some spotting throughout the dial, which I think adds some character. So that being said, I just think it's such a versatile watch, which is probably why it's one of the most iconic and collected watches in the world. I'm a fan of this case opposed to the new modern day Rolex sub with ceramic bezel. I just think the lugs on the newer subs are just a tad too long and thick. That's what she said. And I just think that this wears a bit nicer on my wrist, especially being a smaller wrist. So coming in at number 3, we have the Rolex Submariner 168000. So my number 2 top purchase for 2018 is actually not here with me in New York City. I leave it out on Long Island at my mother's house. It is my Porsche 911S. It is a 997 model .2, which it's a 2010. Before I was ever into watches, I was a car guy. My father, he was a car guy. I have wanted a Porsche 911 since seeing Bad Boys and watching the 993, or actually I believe it was a 964 Turbo that Will Smith drove. And since that day, I told myself one day I will own this car. I was very fortunate enough to be able to purchase it this year. There is a watch related story to how I purchased this car, but that's for another episode. But yeah, I'll throw some photos up here. It's been a dream to own it. I think cars and watches really go hand in hand. I don't get to drive it as much as I like, but every time I'm in it, I'm just smiling ear to ear, and it kind of it's a symbol of my hard work over the last 10 years or so in this industry, and I was able to purchase it, and I'm extremely happy. And yeah, number two, my Porsche 911. And of course, my number one purchase for 2018. This is Kingsley. He is almost 7 months old. He's by far the biggest pain in the ass, but I can't imagine my life without him. Every day I come home, I'm excited to see him. And yeah, he's my little man, he's my nugget, but definitely my best and smartest purchase I've ever made, and definitely for 2018. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like. If you have any questions, of course, leave them down below. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.